Local comic store haul. My store was restocking. Buckle up. It's a good one. First up, we got a Dazzler #1. I need to check and see if this is the Error edition. And those Taylor Swift rumors have probably been squashed right now, but I don't know. Still a book people are chasing. Nope, no Error variant here. Did find a nice pocket of Incredible Hulk McFarlane comics. I found a 343 newsstand. 344 with that great homage cover. And I love this one. We got 346 McFarlane and Larson together on that one. This one's going to go in the personal collection for now, I think. Got a giant size Avengers #2. So this is Origin of Rama-Tut. Hawkeye joins the Avengers in this one, and it's also the Death of Swordsman. So a lot going on with this book. It's selling for about $20 US. But I don't know. For me, I think I'm going to hold on to this one. Supervillain Classic Galactus Origins #1. There we go. But this book is not for everyone. This is for me, okay? I have been looking for this book for a long time in the wild. Never saw it. Today I found it for the first time. We've got Mr. T #1 from APC Comics. This is the sketch variant. There's a regular cover that goes for a few bucks. There's only one of these listed on eBay for 35 Canadian. So I'm not paying 35 Canadian for this book. $4 sounded pretty good to me. So definitely a great pickup. I'm going to give it a read. Going in the personal collection, there's also a foil San Diego Comic-Con that I do keep my eyes open for, but that one I will never find in the wild. That's going to be an online purchase if I ever get it. Is it NYX? Is it NYX? I never know. #1. There we go. Pretty cool. So this was $4. We got Masters of the Universe #1 from Star Comics. Obviously not the first appearance, but first appearance at Marvel. I'm going to have to compare this to the copy I have in the personal collection, and the lower grade copy will be heading somewhere. 2 copies of Marvel Zombies #5 with that classic Amazing Spider-Man annual homage for the marriage of Peter and Mary Jane. I love Soydam. I don't care if I see any Marvel Zombies. Like, I have the entire Marvel Zombies run. I have most of the prints on them. I have a bunch of signed books by Soydam. Love Soydam's work, but I had to rescue these from the bins, and I'll share the love. Maybe somebody else will appreciate them as much as I do, but I do not know why Marvel did not put him on any of the covers for the last Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood run. Just a travesty in my opinion. Either ways, great pickups. Death of Superman, first print. We got an Avengers 167, first meeting of Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. This book was hitting $40 US at one point based on that kind of spec. It's come down to about 10 to 15 bucks now, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a quick read and decide whether or not I'll keep it or I will toss it into one of the auction places. I don't know yet, but either way, not a bad pickup. So I did get an Amazing Spider-Man #700, and after I got it home, I realized there's a split down here that I hadn't noticed. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Obviously, it's for Superior Spider-Man, so it's got a couple bucks attached to it. Usually like a $20, $25 US book when it's in mint condition. The cover appears to still be attached, so maybe I'll toss this on eBay and start it at what I paid for it and see if anyone wants to jump on it. I don't know. Who knows? Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, but either way, fantastic cover. Uncanny X-Men 282, first cameo and cover appearance of Bishop. There we go. This one's probably going to go in the personal collection. We've got ASM 259, so this is when Spidey goes back to the original costume. This is also the origin of Mary Jane, so cool little book, nice high-grade copy. Found an Alpha Flight #1, Canadian price variant. Not a bad pickup for $4. X Factor #1. So I found Canadian price variant on that one. And then I found another Canadian price variant on that one. And then I found a direct edition. So nice little trio of books there. Maybe X Factor will pop down the road. I don't know. Either way, I think the Canadians will be chased on this one. Fantastic Four 258. Picked this up last week, sold it on Whatnot, but we've got a Canadian price variant this time around with the price and the barcode. Nice higher grade copy. Uncanny 194, Canadian price variant. It's kind of a mid-grade copy. Got a Spectacular Spider-Man 99, second appearance of the Spot, but first cover appearance on that one. It's kind of like a very fine, but for $4, couldn't go wrong with that one. Uncanny 158, Rogue joins the X-Men. So this was pretty cool. I don't see these in Canada very often, let alone being a key issue. We've got Captain America 241. So first Cap versus Punisher, but it's a Pence variant. So really cool. I have this in the collection. This one's sticking with me. I mean, I don't see Pence variants on this side of the pond very often, so to add this to the collection. It does need a press there. It's got a bit of a spine roll and definitely some cleaning with that white cover. Thunderbolts number 1, second print. This one, lower print run than number 1. This one will probably end up on Whatnot. I do have one of these in the personal collection, but it's a newsstand. So this one's a direct. This will be going up. New Avengers 35 with the Venomized Wolverine cover. New Mutants 26, first appearance of Legion. Personal collection, don't have this one. Captain America 405, first Cap Wolf. Yeah, really cool. Thor 390 with that classic Avengers Assemble cover. This one's probably going to go up on Whatnot. So these books go for a couple bucks. I can't complain. We've got Biker's Mice from Mars newsstand. So sales on this one, we're hitting about $25 US for the newsstand. And then I got a Biker Mice from Mars number 2 newsstand. So that one was hitting about $10 US. So I'm going to give them a read. I don't know. I'll probably hold on to them. I think these will go in the collection. I'm not sure yet. They might go up on eBay. I don't know. Let me read it first and see what it's like. I did watch Biker Mice from Mars when I was a kid, but it's not one of the ones that sticks in my head as the huge memorable ones. I know they're coming back. I know the new series is definitely coming out. This book used to be so hot. Captain America 360. When I bought this, it was considered the first full appearance of Crossbones. Now Key Collector has branded it as the second cameo. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know. I have this one. This one might go up on Whatnot. So I've seen this book in the wild a few times, and it's always been really pricey. So for me to grab it, I couldn't pass it up. We got Moon Knight number 27. So great Punisher Moon Knight cover. Some fantastic Del Auto work on that cover. Bet a $10 US book, I think. But just for me, this is going to go into the collection just because it's Punisher. And if you know me, you know I love the Punisher. So really fantastic cover. Speaking of Punisher, Daredevil number 257, a great John Romita Jr. cover. Yes, I said a great John Romita Jr. cover. Hit or miss, guys. This one's a hit to me. Really love this one. X-Men number 5, second appearance of Omega Red, first appearance of Maverick. Pick him up when I see him. Somebody said something about a female Herald of Galactus. We've got Fantastic Four. 244. Found 2 copies of that. Again, $4 each. They're sort of mid-grade, but you know what? Somebody will buy them, right? I'm not really a huge Fantastic Four fan. I'm not big on the Galactus spec of the Heralds. I think it can go either way. But you know what? Somebody will jump on these. So pick them up for $4. We'll see what they get. Speaking of Fantastic Four, Fantastic Four 273, first full appearance of Nathaniel Richards, first Kang Prime. I don't know, is this book still hot? I don't know. For me, $4, couldn't go wrong. Secret Wars number 6, first cameo of Spider-Woman. There we go. And if you get the cameo, you gotta get the full, right? So there we go. Secret Wars number 7, first full Jennifer Carpenter as Spider-Woman. And if that's not enough, we got a Canadian price variant in there too. So pretty cool pickups. New Avengers 27, first Clint Barton as Ronin, not to be confused as Maya Lopez. Clint Barton. So these always seem to do well and whatnot. I've got Incredible Hulk number 1, Marvel Milestones, like a very fine plus copy, and a Giant Size X-Men number 1. There we go. So after I did all that, I went next door to the liquidation place, and this is what I got for the liquidation place. It was like 6 books for $10. That gives you a pricing idea on the liquidation. So it's like less than $2 a book. There's some foxing on these guys, but I found 3 copies of the Spider-Man Skating on Thin Ice. Todd McFarlane cover, and they're all Canadian price variants. So, you know what? I mean, it's McFarlane. It's a Canadian. I know these things had a monster print run, and they were free, but Canadians were obviously a little more scarcer than the others. But either way, pretty cool. G.I. Joe European Missions number 11. Was just missing this one for the personal collection. I found 2 copies of Meet the Skrulls number 1. Oh, How We Have Fallen. Yeah, this one took a long way tumble down. But you never know, right? I mean, you won't believe me if I tell you. But this was under $2. It was bagged and boarded. It's a newsstand. Spider-Man 2099, number 1. Less than $2. This book was hitting $35 US. It's obviously cooled off significantly since then, but I have a feeling that I'll be able to make some of my money back with this one. This book made me happy. All right, we have Dark Hawk, number 37. with that great Venom sketch cover. This puts me one issue away from completing the Darkhawk run. I am on the hunt for issue number 45. Once I get 45, it'll be locked and done. I will be very happy. So there we go. And then I found these. These actually command a couple bucks, surprisingly. We've got Alien Encounters number 2. Fantastic cover. Alien Encounters number 7. And my favorite, Alien Encounters number 8. With Marilyn Monroe in front of the A-bomb going off. Funny stuff. I don't know if it's just the covers or if it's a good read. I got to go through them. But you know what? They're about $10 to $15 US. So we shall see. That's it. There was no weekly pull list this week. Nothing on my list. So, but I mean, overall, it's a fantastic haul. I can't complain. Some good collection stuff there. Some good reads. Some good whatnots and eBays. And it was just lucky timing that I hit them up as they were restocking. They hadn't actually put the stuff out yet, so I got to have a nice dig and get first pickings on it. But really, really cool haul this week.